Hey everyone, it's me Devine, and welcome to Divine Miracles channel. Thank you so much for subscribing, sharing and being here. And here is going to be the messages for the air signs. So it's Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. And I'm going to try to make it through without coughing too much. So I'm going to be working with 3 different decks today. I'm working with the Mythic Tarot cards. I'm working with a new deck that's just going to give us a little glimpse. I'm working with the Madame Endora's fortune cards, just for a bit of fun, okay? And I'm also going to be working with the Domino Love Angels, just to see where we're healing and where you are in a relationship. Keep your eye out. There may be some orbs around. Sometimes in certain lighting it happens, so we'll just see. All right, so I hope you are happy and well wherever you are. I'm going to start off with Aquarius. I'm going to try to make these quicker today to get the messages out to everybody. Starting off with an overview card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising sign with the Madame Endora cards. Okay, of course I'm using my beautiful Aura Light wand, which I still have some available at my website. So free shipping, go for it. Okay, you'll be so glad you got one. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the general message is for you, and then we're going to move on to your tarot. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, what have you been doing? The Unicorn, good fortune and friendship. This is nice. Okay, this is a good start for Aquarius for your reading. And also the Unicorn brings the messages from, you can open up your third eye, work with the third eye. Apparently the horn itself, has this magical ability to touch your third eye and start opening in this. I also feel like for Aquarius, you've been doing a lot of cleansing and clearing and refreshing. Maybe you've been like me and going through a deeper clearing with, congestion and sinus and all that kind of stuff too. Maybe just really seeing your life a little bit differently, and you're ready to go for it. You're ready for the next big thing to come in. This is saying like you need to do it, okay? Whatever idea it is that you have in your mind, you're doing it, and you're doing it with beautiful fortune around you, good fortune, the right friends, the right people, places, situations for you and your growth. That's always a really good start. Nice message. Now we're going to move on to your tarot. And I like using the Mythic Tarot, and this is a newer deck, because it was the first deck that I had, some 30 years ago now. Pretty much 30 years ago. So I really like using these. I'm really familiar with them. And different images and things start coming to me. So for Aquarius, let's get 3 cards, okay? And see where you're at. Aquarius. Okay. All right, so let me just move these cards for you and let's go. So the first card that you got was the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is talking about the clearing as well that you've been going through. Some people have been in hospital. Maybe there's been trips to the hospital as well. But you've come to a place of deeper contemplation in your life. And for some of you, there may be a time where you're contemplating maybe more than one thing that you might need to do or that you might be thinking about doing. And sometimes, because this is your thoughts, the 4 of Swords is always about your intellect, or the swords are. So you're thinking, and maybe this is overthinking as well, which has caused you perhaps some sleepless nights. I know that there are a lot of people that struggle with the overthinking process. And if you haven't had a healing on that, please talk to me about it, because this is very simple to clear. But anyway, there may be a few different directions. There could be worry on your mind, or this could be telling you that you really need to take a break. Whenever you can't think straight and you can't do things and you're not feeling well, don't force yourself to keep on going. And, you know, I'm one of the biggest people. I mean, I can talk. I mean, I do that as well. So, but if you don't listen to your body, you're going to be thrown on your butt. That's the basis of this card. And you have to have your mind straight because you're moving into a new dimension. And whenever we do that, you know, we need to be able to manifest what it is that we want. We can't do that with all these thoughts going on. So with that card, you're coming into the Emperor card as well. The Emperor is, you know, can be the father, can be a boss, or your energy here. And I feel like this is your energy of, you know, your spiritual growth and having, you know, the world in your hands. It's up to you, you know, whatever it is that you're going to begin to take on. Some people are missing their father or wishing there was a father figure in their life. Sometimes this has to do with children as well struggling with their father or with masculine issues too, you know. There really needs to be a balancing here. And also that you see yourself stronger than what you really are. You know, see yourself as more capable. You know, or seeing yourself stronger than what you think you are, I guess I should have said. It also shows to me, you know, the energy of the animal totems as well. Maybe there's feathers, or maybe there's been some signs with animals lately as well, or maybe an animal is in need of healing or crossing over or whatever they're doing. But here it's like you really need to embrace your strong spiritual and business-like sense, and try not to give in to your insecurities that you may have had at times. Now is the time to really push forward because you've got that energy with you of good fortune as well. Because it seems to me the third card that you got was the Seven of Swords. It seems to me that this is how you feel as well, is that you've been ripped off in some way. Someone's taken something from you, or you feel not good enough perhaps to go to the next levels, or you always feel like you're, you know, the underdog in some way. Okay, so this is just saying, you know, with the Emperor card here as well, it's time to raise your standards within yourself and get rid of all the unnecessary in your life, whatever that is, and don't live in this shadow anymore that something's going to happen, something's going to come along and, you know, take your place, or something's going to happen to destroy everything. Don't have an expectation of the bad, because remember your overseeing card, the Unicorn, you have this good fortune and friendship around you. So don't give in, even when it seems like you know, everything is not going wrong. It's to give you clarity so you can move to the next level. So don't fall for it, okay? The right people are going to come along. Focus on this instead of what if kind of energy. And finally, for those who are interested in love and relationships, or where you are healing, these are Domino's Angels, and it's sort of a spin-off to my Domino Angel cards. So eventually I'll get these made. Okay, let's see where you're at, Aquarius. Broken heart, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so feeling heavy of heart, a need for healing. And this could be what's going on here with this section, just clearing and cleansing. Don't rush into anything new or rebound, so rushing into something because you're feeling alone. Take time to heal, or the new person that's coming into your life is also doing some healing. If this is you, you know, and you're already in a relationship, there's a deeper healing going on between the pair of you, and it has to do with emotion, you know, and maybe there's habits, or, you know, things that have been said that have stayed in your mind and emotionally affecting you in your life as well, you know. So it's like, let's clear all that past energy and recognize it when it comes up. You know, if someone says to you, oh, you're really attractive, don't sit there and say, oh, no, I'm not. You know, accept it and say, thank you. Oh, that's so kind of you. You know, because maybe in the past you were always told you were ugly or stupid or useless or whatever, or you felt that way in relationships. So if you're in a relationship now, heal all this angst inside of you and the heart feeling, and open up your heart space to the divine and allow a different light to shine in there now. You know, don't accept anything less than the best for yourself. Okay? So there you go. And if you're looking for somebody, do the work on yourself first, or they may be also not ready yet. They're doing work on their self too. Okay, Aquarius, hopefully that was helpful. And again, I never do a 5-minute video for you guys. It's always longer. I was trying. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, thank you for joining me. And we're doing 3 different little card decks today. We're doing a new one, Madame Endora's Fortune cards, just for a bit of fun. We are doing the Mythic Tarot, and we're also doing the Domino Love Angels to see where you're healing and growing and changing in your life. And I hope this is finding you happy and well wherever you are. And I'm trying not to shout too loud. And that's why I kind of have these stuck in my ears, because you guys can hear me a little bit clearer and I don't have to shout. Okay, so Gemini, let's see where you're at. Of course, I've got my Aura Light Crystal. Don't forget your moon and your rising sign as well. Okay. This is just a little, let's see where you're at kind of card, okay, for Gemini. We've got the Siren. A temptation may lead you astray. Okay, look at that. Okay, sometimes the temptations that come up in our life are not just about other people, you know, coming into them. Sometimes there's things like to go back into an old habit or old situation or old partnership, or, do you know what I mean? So there could be something around you at the moment that is sort of tempting you to do something that you wouldn't ordinarily do. Now, sometimes that can be, you know, positive, but this is saying it may lead you astray. So it may take you off the path that you really want to take for yourself. So for Gemini, if there's something or someone who's coming forward now that you're not really sure about, listen to that. If you're not sure, don't do it. You don't do anything until you have absolute determination that that's the right thing for you. It's like that, you know, you're not going to leave a job until you're absolutely determined to do so. You're not going to do anything until you have that determination. It's like a fire. You know, nothing will stop you. So if you feel uneasy about something or a situation or something that you've been offered, this is saying don't let it lead you astray, okay? It's just a little opening card. It's not, you don't have to keep it in stone, you know what I mean? Always make your own decisions. This is just general guidance, okay? So for Gemini, I am going to 3 cards, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I really don't want to cough because I'll have to stop the video. So I've noticed, because I don't really, obviously I don't talk to myself much. You know, I only say a few things to Bobby, and yeah, I'm not sitting there doing an hour's talk to him, you know what I mean? I noticed that the more I talk, the more I have this potential to cough. Okay, so for Gemini, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. This is where you want to be, okay? You want to have that 10 of Pentacles energy. So even though, you know, there might be this temptation, it looks like you're going to make the right decisions. And this card can come up for some people when there is an inheritance or there's something that you're generating that's a legacy for others. For some people, this comes up when there's a new wave of abundance coming into your life. And I feel this greatly here. So if you've been worried about it, stop it. There's something that you're not maybe something that you're blocking with regards to your abundance, and it could be the way in which you see yourself as well. But it's showing that it's around you, and for some people there may be travel with relation to family as well, or the coming together of a family situation. Maybe there's someone that's been injured or hurt, or there's been some kind of upset with regards to family, and now there's a chance for healing. I also feel like there is a holiday or something for Gemini. You're going somewhere, something that you're celebrating, which is also coming up with the Three of Cups. So this is really awesome to have, you know. If you're focusing on a relationship, you know, it looks like something's going into the next phase, you know, something very happy for you. And something that, with the Three of Cups, it can talk about childbirth as well. It can talk about engagement, weddings, or something significant. And in this case, it could be happening at night. This could just be something that's important for you, a ceremony for you, a gig, a show, you know, something where you're getting up on stage, which you're really good at. And it's a reflection of having goodness around you as well. Wow. Gemini, look, you've also got the Ace of Pentacles with you as well. So there's a new job here. Maybe this is going to bring in a sense of security for you as well. A new relationship, but generally a new job, which has come from your own hard work. You know, this is Poseidon here. You know, the energy of mediumship is also around you. You know, opening up your skill set, opening up your awareness, opening up your spirituality, and focusing on manifesting, and you've been able to do it. So if at the moment you are in a position where you're not in a relationship, or you're not happy with yourself, or you're struggling, this is showing that whatever changes that you're trying to make is going to be abundant for you in more ways than one. And it's interesting with the energy of Poseidon here, because he obviously is, you know, like a merman. You've got this mermaid energy here, so there's a lot of emotion, you know, that has come forward. There's a lot of changes that have come forward emotionally, and it shows here that you've grounded yourself in a whole lot better than you may have done or may have been able to do in the past. Okay, that's awesome news for Gemini to see all that abundance and joy and happiness coming in. Okay, so let's see where you are with relationships, or what you're working on with healing. Excellent, deep love. Okay, this may be a surprise for some of you, right? Archangel Ratchiel, deep love. This is real. It's something to pursue. It feels like it's ancient, and it is. Time will tell, but this is a good omen, especially with this card about. Sometimes this deep love is also... So some people are not interested in relationships, okay? So I want to try to cater to all of you. And sometimes that deep love is more how you have been seeing yourself, and how life has been reflecting upon you, you know, and you've been doing the inner work. Sometimes that's what this is, you know. And that's good for everybody to focus on it. This is deep, something to pursue. So if someone new has come forward, you're feeling it, you know, see what happens. Go forward with it. Don't sit there and debate. It's all about going forward with the flow now. If you're in a relationship, it's going to be possibly a deepening, you know, a healing and a deepening of that situation for you. This deep love energy is not talking about someone that you're uncertain of, or there's been violence, or there's been abuse of some kind. That's not it. Because deep love does not destroy you, okay? It uplifts you and you grow together. This is something fresh, a fresh start, a fresh beginning. and something that you can really just relax into. And if you're not feeling relaxed, don't hang around it. Don't be around that energy, okay? But you're working on caring for yourself more, and you have been, and this is being reflected in the people that are starting to move forward for you, which is awesome. Okay, Gemini, that was an awesome reading for you. I'm so happy that everything's starting to turn around. Okay, and now for Libra. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you're happy and well wherever you are. Today, I am going to be, oops, I've just put them in upside down, never mind. Today I'm going to be using the Mythic Tarot for your main reading. I'm also doing these Madame Endora cards, nearly, just as an overview or just a little quick message at the beginning of the reading. And we will also be working with Domino Love Angels to see what comes up. These are just fun little cards, okay? Which cost like $5 or something, so why not? All right. And of course I have my Aura Light Crystal. All right, let's go Libra. Let's see what's happening for you. Let's get an overview or overseeing card for Libra. Don't forget to check your moon, your rising sign, put it all together. What's happening for Libra? Serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. How cool is that? Looks like next full moon, folks. By the next full moon, there'll be something completely changing for you. And it's not like you haven't worked hard for it. And I always feel the butterfly energy as very transformative energy as well. Transformation, healing, growth, all of those things. Okay. So we're going to come back. That's going to probably make sense as we're moving through the reading. So here we go. I'm using the Mythic Tarot, like I said. And a message for Libra. I'm going to do 3 cards. Okay, 2, 3. I'm wondering if I should take that card. Most likely. Okay. I'm going to just take the card. All right. All right, here we go. The first card for Libra. You've been going through this too. Okay, so it looks like the air signs are going through cleansing and clearing, refreshing, rest. Okay. Taking on, maybe you've been taking on a lot of other people's energy as well. Okay. And with this, you have the Strength card, which shows the recovery. Excuse me. I didn't want to have to do that. Okay, so you have the Strength card with you as well. So this just shows that no matter what's going on in your life, that you're recovering from it as we speak, and that you have the ability of healing within you, and also to heal situations that have been bothering you in the past, because you're moving into, bright new prospects for the future. You're moving into a time of great blessing and great transformation. And this time here of sadness, maybe upset, discord in some way, or health concerns has been needed so that you can move into this strong energy where you really want to be. And also with the High Priestess here, major events happening, 2 major cards. You've arrived at a very strong destiny point, within yourself, with your intuition as well. For some people, this is a card of fertility. This could be some kind of, situation where, for some of you, there could be a pregnancy around you. For others, you're just getting to know yourself on a deeper, more spiritual level. Maybe you're discovering parts of yourself that, you've hidden for a really long time. Perhaps bringing out talents, like with the Strength card here, after a time of deep contemplation and clearing and rest. There's also a lot of knowledge coming for you with the High Priestess energy. A lot of different knowledge, maybe mythical knowledge, or very ancient knowledge as well, that you're now able to tap into. Don't discredit yourself or distrust your inner feeling right now. It's really vital that you are completely following, your own path and your inner feeling like the whole way. Don't doubt yourself for a second, okay? Because you're moving into that blessing stage of your life where everything's just going to come out of nowhere. So you want to be following your intuition or your insight, your inner vision the whole time to allow this to occur very quickly for you, okay? Okay. Also feel for some of you that, for Libra, that there's some kind of trip, some kind of journey that you're going to take. It may involve, because we have these mountains here, it may involve some place with hills or mountains, or some place you've just always wanted to visit, and you should do it, okay? So if you're invited anyway, you should do it. Okay. Also feeling like, even though I have a little bit of a cough still, I'm feeling the energy of a loved one giving their support to you for whatever it is that you want to do. Excuse me. And I feel like this energy is a female energy as well. So if you've been trying to reach out to somebody on the other side of the veil, they are actually trying to give you messages. Okay, so really go within to receive. Start talking to your loved one with your eyes closed and just feeling what they're going to say back to you. What do you think they would say about your life and about your situation? Because that is exactly what would be happening, but with a whole lot of love behind it too. There's no anger on the other side of the veil at all, okay? Let's see what your Dono love angels are and where you're healing. Ooh, passion. Okay, Archangel Atliel. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, this romance is full of passion. You need this extra love in your life. So allow yourself to have it happen for you. Could be passion about your own business or your own life, or passion about something that you really enjoy doing musically, spiritually, or I was saying on stage before, maybe you like acting, or all of this, whatever it is that maybe you're passionate about gardening. So whatever it is for you, you need to focus on that passion, and it's going to change your relationship status. It's going to change how you see yourself. It's going to bring you into more confidence, which is always going to be, something that is attractive to others as well. If you're in a relationship, obviously it's indicating there's more passion coming, perhaps again because you're focusing on seeing yourself in a higher light. You're recovering from whatever illness it is, whatever discord has been happening for you. You're seeing yourself differently, and this is bringing new people, places, situations into your life as well. So, allow yourself, if there is someone giving you interest, even if you're not interested in a relationship at all, let people give you some compliments and, tell you how they really feel about you as well. I'm also just getting this feeling that for Libra, like you totally doubt yourself and sometimes compare yourself to other people, and that blocks you. It always does, because it creates a worry energy around you, and the worry is like a big stop sign to the universe. So try not to see yourself through an old lens anymore, or believe the views of other people that have had in the past that have treated you badly. It's time for you to awaken to who you really are in love and light and joy so that you can manifest even more for yourself, okay? Because it's all coming in. It's all happening, all right? And you deserve it. So Libra, moving into this strong energy, intuitive energy, which you've always had anyway, and focusing more on health and wellness in the whole broad spectrum of it, not just physically, but spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. Focus on wellness for yourself, and clear out anything that you don't need. This has been a big message for the air signs too. So thank you so much, air signs, for listening. Don't forget your sun and your moon and your rising sign as well, to see, what's coming in and how to get a whole big picture. And if you need something more in depth or a deep healing with me, please get in contact, devinemiracles@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you. Okay, until the next time, many blessings and goodbye for now. Bye. Oh, I can turn it off like this.